Come in. Come in. Okay. I'm gonna rob this place. But first, let me take a selfie. Okay, I'm going in. This is 507 Singing Street. Is this the correct place? Okay. Going in. Okay, so all safe. Come in. All is safe. Okay, I'm going in. Dude, you never told me there was an alarm. What is up, my peeps, and welcome to a redstone creation. A very small one. In fact, I was trying to make this as survival friendly as possible. Now, you can see I did my little mini skit intro. I made the little walkie-talkie, which is just charcoal that I retextured. As you can see, charcoal. So, not using any modifications. This is all just redstone based. And never realized that I didn't put any stairs there. This house is just for show. It's not actually a house here, as you can probably already see. And you can probably see that those weren't symmetrical too. Yeah. So what this basically does is it uses these redstone blocks underneath here. You would have seen when the alarm went off in the intro that some red particles came up from here, which is because this uses a method which may not have been invented by Setbling, but was I guess highly abused by him. But yeah, these are all using block update detectors. Block update detectors are technically a glitch, but don't tell Jeb, please. But yeah, this works through a block update detector, which happens when you power a piston, or any block really, any redstone block, but you don't power it directly, you power it from a slanted angle. But in 1.7.9, the slanted angle has to be above the block, but that's okay. That's it for the block update detectors. And then to make this design as compact as possible, I had to use hoppers. Now, you can throw whatever you like in these hoppers. You can put in an oak block, a piece of redstone, a piece of dirt, I don't know. But then I have these comparators going from each hopper, so depending on which side you stand on, it will turn on one of the sets of hoppers, which will trigger a it will trigger a comparator. And surprisingly enough, the comparator will set off both note blocks. Then going into a repeater, it will set off the next two note blocks. But instead of just explaining all this, I think I might demonstrate. So what happens is, the person walks up, there would be a carpet over it normally, and they step on it, and that will turn on the block update detector, which will go into this torch, which will turn off this redstone, which will allow this piece of redstone to go through both hoppers. You could put a piece of dirt in there if you wanted to, and as you can see, it's setting off both note blocks, and so it sets off an alarm. Now obviously all this doesn't have to be over the ground. You can put it under the ground, make it a little more compact, but I just decided to build it over the ground so I could show you guys properly. So yeah, it works the same on this side. If you were to step on the redstone block here, or the redstone ore here, it would do the same thing, but I'm not going to do that because it'll probably mess it up if they're both on at the same time. So what you need to do to actually build this is put down your 2 redstone blocks. Now build your pistons off the side and power this block here, or this block here, or whatever. Some block that is in a slanted angle going upwards from the block. And instead of placing a block on top of these redstone ore blocks, you need to place it there. Now, the problem I've been having is resetting the clock, but it's not too much of a job. You just break that, put it back. I was trying to find a way where you could just kind of, you wouldn't have to break blocks, just kind of pull a lever or something. But I wasn't really successful in doing so. But yeah, as you can see, I switched back to my normal skin. So yeah, I had my keys and my flint and steel and my glowstone, all this stuff. Going into the robbery, and yeah, gonna have to do some voiceover for the walkie-talkie as well. But yeah, I just kind of built the front of this house and the big high walls and all of that. I mean, the high walls aren't much security for, because you know you can just kind of walk in, but that's why we have the alarm. But make sure that you don't face the redstone block while placing the carpets, because that will set off your alarm. When you're placing the carpets, just face the door and shift click. And then you can open the door and walk through. Now, you could maybe have a way to turn this off. I have an idea for a way to do that. That would be repeater locking. What you could do, really, theoretically, and well, not theoretically for long because I'm not allowed to do it, but you could have a repeater going in here. I'm a very messy builder, as you can see. But if you want me to do some more redstone stuff, do like this video and comment as well. So you could have your repeaters going in here, and to turn off your machine, you could put your lever or keys there. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Huh? Huh, girl? Know what I'm saying? And yeah, so you could pull the lever, and then what you actually need to do is, rather than just pulling this lever, you want to put some other repeaters in here. Now, this will add a bit of delay, but yeah, not much, just a tick, like literally a tick. You could fix your delay problem by just doing that. That would fix your whole delay problem, but I don't know if that will work great with the... Oh no, that will work fine. So that means you could pull this lever and that would lock those repeaters. It'll give it a bedrock texture, as you can see. So yeah, that should lock it so it's always on. Then you would be able to step on the redstone block. You can see it still gives off the particles, but yeah, it doesn't really do anything by giving off those particles. Now, there is other ways to do this rather than using block update detectors, but to make it properly hidden, you want to use block update detectors, and I don't think anyone will be too suspicious of this. You know, you have some carpets leading up to your door. You could even have them inside this room here, if you really want to. That would probably take up a bit more redstone, but yeah, And so you could turn off your alarm locks, which would be turning on the alarm. And then if you were to step on it or throw an item, I think throw an item doesn't work. Then you do that now. No. Apparently this does not work if you do this. Okay, so you can't do that. You can't fix your delay problem, basically. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Yeah. Damn it. Redstone ore. That's better. There we go. Now you can see, even if they break the redstone blocks, this clock will keep annoying you. Well, this alarm will keep annoying you. So, I wouldn't worry about that. Not that it won't wake you up. Trust me, this will wake you up. You could obviously add more redstone contraptions to this to make it a little more kind of like push your bed in the air and knock you out of bed or something. You know. I'm getting a bit too elaborate here, but it's possible. Do not doubt me, it is possible. God damn it. Probably not possible for me, but possible for you out there. Because if I could get this stupid carpet back on, that would help. Of course, downloads in the description. Well, not of course, but, you know. I decided I'd leave you a download link in the description. I'm not going to leave a schematic, just a world download. And I might leave a poll on the website of if I should give a schematic download. So yeah, that is my design on a Minecraft burglar alarm. Now there have been Minecraft burglar alarms in the past, and if you want this to be completely hidden but probably require a little more redstone, that you could add a block update detector to this door, but I don't know. You could probably make the walls come out a bit more and then put the piston there, but then yeah, I don't know, because you can see they can open the door just fine, and at least this won't leave anyone suspicious because they can open the door just fine. Plus, if you were to get an aerial view from here, it won't give you any hints. If you had the pistons in there behind the door, if you got an aerial view of the house, you might be able to see the pistons. Obviously you can see all the redstone if you got an aerial view from here, but you could put the redstone on the ground for this. And obviously that would require about 4 more pieces of redstone to put underground, but you know. Yeah. Redstone's not that hard to get, and really this would require not any more than 2 stacks of redstone, I'm sure. The hoppers, maybe the note blocks, the comparators and the repeaters are probably a bit of a problem, but sure, you could somehow do it. And you don't really need this alarm lock. You could probably just have an alternate entrance, well, exit from your house. But that's going to be it for this video. World download in the description below. And yeah, I just realized, I think you can see my taskbar. If you're wondering why I have Photoshop and stuff open, that's just for a future project. Don't pay any attention to that. Bye.